Hello everyone, this is Vishal Pandey, your history teacher, and I welcome you all in my YouTube class. So children, as you know that we have started nationalism in India, and this is your second chapter of your history book. So the first topic which we are starting today is the First World War, Khilafat and non-cooperation movement. The introduction of Khilafat and non-cooperation is very important for you to understand because it will decide that how and at which context you will be understanding this chapter, because before understanding non-cooperation, basically this non-cooperation is very important because it will create a healthy knowledge within you so that you could understand non-cooperation, after that Simon Commission, and after that the civil disobedience movement. Everything is very important in this chapter. We will understand individually. We will understand each line of this textbook. We will understand each word of this textbook. Without understanding each and everything, we will not move forward. So without wasting any time, let's begin. So as you can see that Khilafat, as I have already explained this term Khilafat and the literary meaning of this, what was the impact of Khilafat in India, everything was discussed by me in virtual class, but I think that few of you have understood this, so I'm trying to explain this again so that everybody can understand clearly. Let us start. In the year after 1919, we see the national movement spreading to new areas, incorporating new social groups and developing new modes of struggle. How do we understand these developments? What implications did they have? Altogether, the conclusion of this paragraph is that India faced many revolution movements after 1919. What was the reason? Because before 1919 there was few leaders, those who wanted to initiate with revolutions, but a belief came in public, faith came in public when Gandhiji came from South Africa to India in 1915. Remember this? In January in 1915, Gandhiji came to India, and after that Indian citizens build a strong faith in Gandhiji, and every eye was looking towards MK Gandhi. So what had happened till then, we will understand. As I told you earlier that he came to India in 1915, then he went to Champaran in 1916, then he went to Kheda in 1917, and then he went to Ahmedabad in 1918. So basically 3 or 4 years consistently he was working with the idea of Satyagraha. We will understand it, children, no need to worry. We will go line by line. First of all, the war created a new economic and political situation. Yes, definitely. Why? Because when Gandhiji came to India and everything was going on, when this everything was happening, remember the First World War was at its pinnacle. The First World War was running from 1914 to 1918. From 1914 to 1918, the First World War was going on. So generally, you could understand that it will affect your economic condition and political situation as well. It led to a huge increase in defense expenditure, which was financed by war, loans, and increasing taxes. Customs duties were raised and income tax introduced. When your government is fighting, when Britishers were fighting, those who were ruling us, they were active in the war, then from where they will take the revenue, from there they will take the weapons, from where they will take the money, capital, from us, from India, because wherever they have colonized, it may be India, it may be South Africa, it may be America, etc. and etc. Wherever they have colonized, they will take the capital from that country, they will take the loans from that country, they will take the equipments from that country, they will take the weapons from that country, they will take the goods from that country. Everything which is associated with your country, because they are ruling on you, because they are ruling on us, they will take it straight away. So they did it, and through the war years, prices increased, doubling between 1913 and 1918. Like we are facing corona, COVID-19, as you can see, the prices are increasing somehow. In some product, prices are falling as well. But in this type of situation, when country used to face war, when country used to face pandemic, when country used to face disastrous some diseases, each and everybody is in dilemma then. So this was the situation of dilemma, leading to extreme hardship for the common people. Villages were called upon to supply soldiers, and the forced recruitment in rural areas caused widespread anger. Then in 1918 and 1920-21, crops failed in many parts of India. So as I told you yesterday that Gandhiji came to India, and then Britishers started requesting him to tell villagers or Indian citizens to join British army. Forced recruitment means what? Everybody was forced to join British army, and they did it, and they fought against Germany and all. Then in 1918 and 1919 and 2021, crops failed. Farmers were let down because the crops were destroyed. Many parts of India, resulting in acute shortage of food. So shortage of food occurred between 1918 to 21. This was accompanied by an influenza epidemic. According to the census of 1921, 12 to 13 million people perished as a result of. So people were facing many problems because of this epidemic. Their crops were destroyed in between 1918 to 1921, and according to census of 1921, 12 to 13 million people perished as a result of famines and epidemic. So these 12 to 13 million people were destroyed because of their crops were destroyed. They were hungry, and they were searching for food here and there. They were migrating from village to city. So altogether, people hoped that their hardship would end after the war was over, but that did not happen. People were having dream that after the war will finish, their hardship will end, their hunger will end, but that did not happen. At this stage, a new leader appeared and suggested a new mode of struggle. So at this stage, a new leader appeared. Who was the new leader? Mahatma Gandhi himself. We will understand in next video that what Mahatma Gandhi suggested, how the idea of Satyagraha came, what was the Rowlatt Act. Everything will be discussed by me. Be prepared, be ready. This chapter is going to be very interesting for you, and it is very important for you as far as examination point of view. So don't miss the lecture, don't miss the video to watch it as many times as you can. Understand everything. Any doubt, talk to us. We will be always there. We'll happy to help you 24/7. Okay, so take care. Bye bye.